What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K20 for another video, and today is going to be my 6th day of my 7 builds in 7 days series. This is the second last build I got for y'all. If you don't know, I've been uploading every single day this week with a different build guide, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a 7'3" paint defender, 300 pounds, 100-inch wingspan, 75 3-pointer, 30 shooting badges. I will warn y'all in advance, the stats do not look as nice as some other builds, but you gotta remember that's not what makes this build so good. It's not the stats and the badges that make this build. It's really the size and the ability to shoot. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the build right here. The only thing that really matters on this screen is that your position is center. Nothing else really matters. And then for the pie chart, you're going to want to go ahead and take this one right here, pure shooting, the pure green one. Now for the physicals, you're going to want to go ahead and take the balanced one. The reason you're not taking the strength one is because your strength is going to be pretty much maxed out anyways. But again, it's not the attributes that make this build amazing. It's everything else about it. So here, this is how you're going to put the attributes right here. You're going to want to upgrade close shot and standing dunk all the way. Now you might be thinking, why don't you upgrade post hook instead of close shot? But listen, you do not need to have post hook upgraded to shoot post hooks over small defenders. And if you have like a glass lock or anything on you 7 feet or higher, it's not going to matter what your post hook is. They're going to be able to defend it no matter what, as long as they have any skill at the game. And taking twos every time isn't really an effective strategy in this game, especially if you're playing threes or rec or pro-am or anything like that, because the other team's just going to come down the court and hit threes every single possession, and you're going to end up losing the game. But speaking of threes, that's where this build really excels. You're going to want to upgrade mid-range, 3-point, free throw, post fade, and then bring free throw all the way down right here, 78, so you still have those 30 shooting badges. And look at this, these are going to change a little bit, but look at how good this build is at shooting, and it has a 95 post fade. But don't worry, this build will get even better. Now what you're going to want to do down here is upgrade pass accuracy all the way so you can make accurate passes. If you got to bomb the ball down the court, you don't want to go out of bounds every time. So at 74 pass accuracy, that's never going to happen. You're going to be able to make every pass. And for defense, you want to upgrade everything. Leave lateral quickness for now, we're going to come back to it. But you want to max everything, and then you want to go back to lateral quickness and put the rest of it into lateral quickness right here. So you get 9 defense badges, which is going to be enough. I'll show y'all how to put on the badges at the end of the video, but 9 will be more than enough. So then I'm going to click continue. Now for body shape, you can pick whatever you want. I recommend picking burly because your guy is going to be so big. If you pick burly, he's going to look just insanely massive. So that's what I'm going to take. And here we go. Now at height, you want to go all the way up 7'3". Now I know this looks pretty bad. You know, there's a lot of red. But look at the shooting. Your 3-pointer is still at 78, which is better than some guard builds. And just having the presence of that extra height is going to be insane. This build is really going to be a different breed. So then you're going to want to go ahead and confirm that. And now for weight, same thing. All the way up, 290 pounds. Look at how chubby this guy's looking now. And that's perfect. That's how you want it. Also, by going to max weight, you can see how much your strength and interior defense go up. That's going to be super helpful. And now the wingspan. Max wingspan right there. You can see your block goes up, your 3-pointer and your mid-range go down, but they're still plenty high enough. And you could tell this build is like a demigod because when he reaches those arms like this, they don't even fit in the area of the screen that they're supposed to. So that should let y'all know how good this build is going to be. So now I'm going to go ahead and confirm this. Now for the takeover, you could really pick either one. They're both good. If you're planning on shooting a decent amount with this build, I would take the spot up shooter. If you're planning on being more of a role player, where you maybe set a lot of screens and don't shoot as much, then I would go ahead and take rim protector. So you can protect the paint on defense, but I'm going to go ahead and take the spot up shooter one. And here you can see, boom, paint defender, comparisons to Patrick Ewing, Yusuf Nurkic, and Serge Ibaka. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you all the final stat breakdown and also the badges. And here we go, you can see all the final stats. You're going to have a 76 mid-range, 75 3, 95 post fade. You have good interior defense, block, and rebound. And remember, you're going to be 7'3", so those stats aren't as important as you might think. That might be like having, you know, 99 interior defense, 99 block, and 99 rebound at 7 foot or 6'11". Plus you got that 3-pointer with 30 shooting badges. So yeah, I think it's safe to go ahead and say this build is kind of a demigod. But now I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to put the badges on with this build. If you're not interested in this, no problem. Feel free to click off the video. Just make sure you like and subscribe before you do. Like I said, I'm going to have one more build guide coming tomorrow, and I uploaded 5 builds before this. So definitely go and check those out. But here we go with the badges right here. For finishing, you got 2 choices. You're either going to want back down Punisher or deep hooks. I'm going to take back down Punisher. But if you're planning on shooting hook shots, I promise you'll be able to, even with the low hook shot rating. As long as you don't have like a tall glass lock on you or something, you should be good. Even if you have any sort of finisher or rebounding wing guarding you, you'll be able to shoot over them with hook shots. So you could take that, but I would personally recommend back down Punisher for this build. I think it's a little bit better. Now for shooting, you're going to want to go ahead and put on Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Silver Corner Specialist, Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame deep fades, because remember you got that 95 post fade, Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame hot zone hunter, as long as you got hot zones, Hall of Fame quick draw, and then these last four are up to you. You can either put them into green machine or flexible release. It just depends how well you know your jump shot. If you know it really well and you're planning on shooting a lot, put it into green machine. If you're not, put it into flexible. Another badge you can maybe put on is pick and popper, but I wouldn't really recommend it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into flexible because with this build I don't really think I would be shooting too much in games to really activate green machine that often, so flexible works on every shot if you mistime it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that right there. Now for the playmaking one, break starter, probably your best choice for this one. You know, like I said, you want to be able to throw accurate passes down the floor, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. Now with the defense badges, like I said, 9 is the perfect amount. Intimidator, rim protector, rebound chaser, just like that. You're not going to need brick wall because you're such a big body, you're going to be able to set screens anyways. And in my opinion, brick wall works best on Hall of Fame, which you can't even get with this build. The other one you could maybe consider would be pogo stick, but if you're 7'3" with 100-inch wingspan, almost 300 pounds, you should not need to jump to contest shots ever, so you should not need pogo stick, especially if you have gold intimidator. So these badges are how I'm going to do it, and it's how I'd recommend you to do it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this build, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you could like the video and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm going to have one more build coming tomorrow. It's going to be a multi-position defender, Scottie Pippen type of build. So if y'all are excited for that, make sure you sub so you don't miss it. And that's going to be it. Alright, peace!
I never change. I show love to all my brothers cause they loyal to me. I was told to keep it on you, ain't no love in the streets. Traumatizing, he was bloody, left him covered in sheets. I never change. Still with the game, I'm still the same. Yeah, shit's the same.